I'm not going to play. I just like showing off my guitar. So, yes, in fact, I actually heard Milkshake just a couple of weeks ago because I was taking my niece to school. You know, she's a teenager, and she didn't want to play the music. She said, I'll take it easy on you, Uncle Robert. I'm just going to play the classics from around 2000, you know. And you know how those songs are like earworms. I mean, they get into your head, and by the time I got to my job at the university, I'm a teacher, and I turned to my colleague and I said, you know what? My milkshake does bring all the boys to the yard. It is better than yours. I would teach you, but I'd have to charge. Anyway, speaking of, when I think of music, I think of my Uncle Tudor, who taught me the art of seduction. My Uncle Tudor came over to America when I was 16 years old, and this is how he introduced himself. He said, hello, young boy. My Uncle Tudor was from Romania, so he talked a little bit like Bela Lugosi, you know, Dracula from the movies. Hello, little boy. I am your Uncle Tudor. I am old. I am not rich, but I have enjoyed many women. Pleased to meet you. And I, at 16, had enjoyed the company of exactly no women, so I was very impressed. I mean, I was 16. I was heavily into puberty, and but I was shy. I didn't know how to talk to women, let alone, you know, say hello, let alone ask someone out for a date. And that's why I started to learn the guitar. I thought this would be something that would bring them to me, but so far, Kumbaya had not done the trick. And there was a woman, a teenager at that time, in my art class, Suzanne, and she was extremely talented, funny, intelligent, beautiful, I thought at the time. And I thought, well, you know, I need to impress her, but I can't talk to her. So I wrote a song for her, and it went like this. Suzanne, and that's all I wrote because I didn't know her that well. I told my Uncle Tudor, and he said, yeah, this is not good. I see I must teach you the art of seduction. The art of seduction. You see, I am old, I am fat, I have no teeth, and yet women love me because I have studied this art. And I thought, yeah, absolutely. I had seen Uncle Tudor with a different beautiful woman every week. So I sat to listen. He said, the art of seduction, it is easy. You must pursue her, but not too openly. Open your heart, but not too wide. You must adore her, but not too strongly. Bring her flowers, but not too many. You must listen to her, but not too long. Make love to her, but do not strain. You must adore her. You must essential. You must dance and sing, quote poetry and lyrics. Te amo, mi amore. Tu best, draga. French and Italian, yes, this is best, I think. You must pursue her, but not too strongly. And then you will win her. Well, I followed his advice. It seemed to work for him. So I went up to Suzanne very seductively. I walked up to her and I said, Suzanne, you know, trying different emphasis because that's not creepy at all. And I think it actually sounded more like, Suzanne, I really, you know, if you happen to be going to lunch, would you like to go to lunch with me? And to my surprise, she too had a crush on my sister, Patricia. And so, you know, they went out, got along famously, eventually got engaged. They're still together. I wasn't disappointed at all. So, okay. But over the years, right, years passed. I went to college, and eventually I was fooling around with the guitar. I'm out there playing, and a woman came up to me, and she too played the guitar, so we started just talking, and she told me stories, but not too many, and she told me jokes that weren't too funny, and she quoted song lyrics to me that were beautiful, and eventually we started dating, and we stayed together, and I told my Uncle Tudor, and he says, "Yes, I see that you have opened your heart too much. I'm afraid that you will be with this woman a long time, for you see, where seduction ends, this is where love begins. This is the true lesson." And then he walked off, arm in arm in arm with his girlfriends, and I returned to my fiancée, humming a happy tune. Thank you.